Imagine this situation. A beautiful package arrives without a clear sender. It is exciting, but the missing information creates a safety question. You admire the wrapping, check the tag, place the package down, and decide whether it is appropriate to open it. This connects with the lesson idea that something attractive can still require careful judgment. Today, we are going to examine a wrapped gift package closely and learn how to describe it in clear, natural American English. The goal is not only to name the object. The goal is to explain what it looks like, what it feels like, how the important parts work, how the hands interact with it, and how to describe the complete action safely from beginning to end. A wrapped gift package is used for protecting and presenting a gift before it is opened. It is usually rectangular, though the inner object may create a different shape. It is made from a box or container covered with paper, tape, ribbon, and sometimes a tag. Its visible appearance usually includes decorative paper, folded corners, taped seams, a ribbon or bow, and a name tag. In the hand or during use, it may feel light or heavy depending on the gift. The paper may feel smooth, glossy, textured, or slightly crisp. Notice the difference between describing a fact and describing a sensation. You can say, it is made of a particular material. That identifies what the object is. You can say, it feels smooth, firm, cool, or slightly rough. That explains the physical experience of touching or handling it. You can also compare expectation and reality. It feels lighter than it looks, or it feels sturdier than I expected. A basic description names the object. A clearer description adds its purpose. A detailed description adds shape, material, texture, and one visible feature. For example, a basic sentence is, this is a wrapped gift package. A better sentence is, this is a wrapped gift package used for protecting and presenting a gift before it is opened. A more detailed version is, this wrapped gift package is usually rectangular, though the inner object may create a different shape. It has decorative paper, folded corners, taped seams, a ribbon or bow, and a name tag. The detailed version gives the listener a picture without using unnecessarily difficult language. Now let us name the important parts naturally. The main parts include box, lid, wrapping paper, folded edges, tape, ribbon, bow, and gift tag. Do not simply memorize the labels. Connect each part to its position and function. Ask yourself, where is it? What does it look like? What does it do? Which part does the hand touch? This turns passive vocabulary into usable speaking language. Precise verbs make the explanation much clearer. Wrap means cover an object with paper or another material. Unwrap means remove the wrapping. Untie means loosen and remove a knot. Peel off means remove a thin layer by pulling it back. Tear open means open by ripping the material. Lift off means remove by lifting upward. Inspect means look at something carefully. Similar verbs are not always interchangeable. A general verb may communicate the idea, but the precise verb shows the direction, force, and purpose of the movement. Instead of saying, I do something to it, describe the actual action and the result. Here is the physical sequence. First, hold the package with both hands. Next, read the tag. Then, place it on a stable surface. After that, untie or loosen the ribbon. At this point, peel back the tape. While doing this, unfold the paper or tear it carefully. Once that is complete, lift the lid. Finally, remove the item without damaging it. Then, fold the paper for reuse if possible. This sequence uses cause and effect naturally. You hold one part steady because that prevents slipping. You line parts up so they move correctly. You use gentle pressure first. Otherwise, you may damage the object or lose control. Once the action is complete, you check that the object is secure and return it to a safe position. Hand position language is especially useful. You can say, place your thumb on the surface, wrap your fingers around the safe part, support the base, keep it upright, hold it steady with one hand while the other hand moves the smaller part, move it toward you, push it away from you, apply a little pressure, line it up before you continue. These chunks sound natural because they explain both position and movement. Safety is part of a complete description. Do not shake an unknown or fragile package. Use scissors carefully and cut away from your body. If the sender is unknown or the package appears damaged, do not open it casually. Ask a responsible person to check it. A strong English explanation does not only tell someone what to do, it also explains why. Use phrases such as, this prevents damage. That way, it will not slip. Keep your fingers away from the unsafe part. Do not force it if it feels stuck. Make sure it is secure before you continue. Let us upgrade the language step by step. A simple version is, I use it. A clearer version is, I hold it and move the correct part. A stronger version is, I hold the main body steady with one hand and use the other hand to control the moving part. A detailed version adds direction and result. I line it up carefully, apply gentle pressure, and continue until it moves into the correct position. This is the kind of development that helps with PET and FCE speaking because it combines accuracy, sequence, and detail. Natural spoken English also uses short cause and effect chunks. I keep it steady because I do not want it to slip. I move slowly so I can stay in control. I check the position before I continue. Once it is secure, I finish the action. While I am using it, I watch the moving parts. After I finish, I put it back in place. These connectors make the description sound organized rather than like a disconnected list. Common mistakes usually come from choosing a verb that is too general, using too much force in the description, or skipping the final safety step. Avoid saying only, I open it, I do it, or I put it there when a more precise action is available. Also avoid adding details that you cannot actually observe. When the design may vary, say, depending on the version, or describe only the parts you can see. Here is one complete real-life model. I hold a neatly wrapped rectangular package with both hands. The paper feels smooth and slightly crisp, and a ribbon crosses the top under a small bow. Before opening it, I read the gift tag and check who sent it. Then I place the package on a table, untie the ribbon, and peel the tape away from the folded edge. I unfold the paper instead of ripping through it, lift the lid off the box, and inspect the item inside. Because the object may be delicate, I support it with both hands when I remove it. Now listen to a short action sequence. I read a small label, loosen a ribbon, pull a thin clear strip away from a folded edge, open the paper, and remove the top of a box by lifting upward. The actions are check the tag, untie, peel off, unwrap, and lift off. The value of this challenge is that the verbs create a mental picture. When you hear the direction, the hand position, and the result, you can identify the object and the action even before the object is named. The next time you describe this object, begin with its purpose, move to shape and material, name the main parts, explain the action in sequence, and finish with one safety point. Use precise verbs, natural chunks, and clear cause and effect. That approach will make your English more accurate, more visual, and much easier for another person to follow.